Welcome to Talking Heads on USA Global TV, starring the one and only wonderful Dr. Jacqueline. It's a prestigious place where world-class influencers and experts meet, and where you'll find the most trusted advisors and coaches for all things in life and business. Visit usaglobaltv.com to sign up for our newsletter, get the value you need, and be first in line to learn about events and giveaways and other valuable content. Connect with us. Email Dr. Jacqueline at usaglobaltv.com to talk about how you can become part of USA Global TV. That's USA Global TV, where the doctor is always in.
Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Wild at Heart show. Real, authentic, uncut. A show for men, by men, about men at USA Global TV and radio every Wednesday, same time, same procedure at 3 p.m. Eastern Time or 9 p.m. Central European Time. My name is Roland. I'm the creator and the host of the show, and it's already episode number 19. So, ladies and gentlemen, no matter if you're listening on a radio, on a podcast, or observing us on a TV or on a social media, if you missed some of the previous shows, please go to our website, bonfiredocs.com. There you will find all the recordings of all the other shows that you missed. Very, very interesting topics, I'm sure. And you also will find the biographies and contact details, not only by myself, but also about the other panelists. So when you're first time here, this show is not about myself. I have an amazing panelists, amazing men from different parts of the world with different backgrounds. And before I introduce them, the topic for today is how do men celebrate birthdays? Interesting topic too. And so let's welcome my first panelist. Welcome from dear Poland. Oh my gosh, I did too much work today. Welcome from Poland, my dear friend MARCIN. Hello, MARCIN. Welcome back on the show.
Hello, Roland. Nice to be here again. Yeah, I'm representing Poland. That's why you will not see my surname, because it will be too difficult to pronounce it. So yeah, my name is sufficient. I'm Marcin.
Marcin, yeah. Well, we actually 2 hours ago, which we just had our first Earth show, our environmental show, but it was a real lot of fun. And now we have a man's topic. Yeah, thanks for your time and effort, and thanks for being back on our panelist. So let's also welcome my dear friend from Egypt, Mohamed.Mounir. Hello, Mounir.
Hello, all guys. Thank you so much. Hello, Roland. Marcin, missing you a lot since last Wednesday, seriously. So I'm here.
I can absolutely relate to that, Mohamed.Mounir. I always looking forward to the show, and always to see you guys and discuss with you and learn from you and hear your stories. I'm always very looking forward to Wednesday evening. Thank you so much for being here. And some guys are off today, but we also have from Egypt, Hazem. Hazem, welcome.
Hi.
Hi, Hazem. Hi, how you doing?
Hi, Hazem.
Hi,
nice to be here again and see you again. Pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you also for your time. Gentlemen, tonight it's just the four of us tonight in Europe, because here in Europe we have 9 p.m. It's afternoon, actually in the US. So today we have an interesting topic. What to do to celebrate birthday as a man? Actually, some of us. I guess I think I'm the oldest here. I was celebrating many birthdays already, but to be honest, I love birthdays. I love birthday parties as long as it's not mine. but of course, I did celebrate. Sometimes I had to celebrate, especially the ones with the zero at the end, so the 30, the 40, the 50s. Because my wives or my girlfriends, they always organize something without letting me know, because they all knew I'm not interested in that. And I have some funny stories with that. But I want to start with you guys. Marcin, you're the youngest one. How do you celebrate your birthday? First of all, do you love to celebrate your birthday yourself? What are you doing? Are you doing a big party every year, or every 5 or every 10 years? And what is important for you to have a good birthday?
Thank you, Roland. Yes, so as the youngest in a pack, I may have the smallest experience in celebrating birthday, but to be honest, I do not have much because for most of my life I was too shy to invite anyone to have a party just for me. So it was like large issue to me to appreciate myself enough in order to create a party. So, but lately, as I'm working on myself as well, I start to like myself more. I'm also celebrating. So, actually, here is mm, will be 38th of my birthday next year, and I hope to have a party. Usually, I'm invited in. If I have a party, then I invite my family and friends, more family than friends, because I live outside of a big city. So my friends needs to travel, especially to visit me. So then I have like more birthdays. And also, yeah, but for typically for Poland, celebrating birthday for men would be connected somehow to alcohol because this is like the most popular way of celebrating anything here. And probably already heard that we just love vodka so much, which is not so true as now we seems to like beer more, probably because of the inflation. So yeah, for men, like stereotypically in Poland, it will be like a party of men just hanging out, drinking, laughing, sometimes doing something like bowling or things like that. And yes, so that would be the way.
Thank you, Martin. I was just smiling when you mentioned the vodka in Poland. Um, Actually, besides that, last year I was traveling 2 months with my motorhome in Poland. By the way, a beautiful country. I absolutely fell in love with Poland. I knew Poland before. I was delivering many trainings in Poland, but just I only saw the airport in Warsaw, the Chopin airport. I saw the hotel and the guys and nothing else. But last year I was traveling 2 weeks with my girlfriend because she has Polish roots. And the interesting thing is, except one uncle, everyone already checked out. The aunties are still alive and happy, but everyone checked out because of alcohol. So it's a huge issue in Poland with the vodka. And I tried many of them. They're nice, but they're dangerous. Absolutely. So
Hmm.
alcohol is important with celebrating. My, do you remember as a kid? Because I was thinking about when you've been talking, when I was thinking about myself, and I was a kid. Just I don't have much memories because of the traumas of my childhood. But when I look at old photographs, I always see myself celebrating just with alone or with my parents. I never had any picture with friends from school or something or from kindergarten. Did you celebrate alone or with friends?
Yeah, so usually we were celebrating inside of my family, and that's it. And yeah, I forgot to mention about the cake and candles. So this is a very important tradition in Poland. So yeah, alcohol, cake, and candles, something like that for men. Yeah, but it was like mainly family. But now, as the society progress and also I think they look like on the Western side to see what the traditions are there. Like we are buying Halloween right now, even though if it is not like a Polish tradition. But yes, also birthdays become a thing, and it is quite popular and trendy now to invite all the possible, colleague of your kid to have like a big party outside. So yeah, for kids, it is changing right now.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Marcin. Thank you. My dear friends from the Middle East, how do you celebrate our birthday in the Middle East? Is there any tradition? Is there something changing from childhood? Did you celebrate with family or with friends, with a lot of friends from kindergarten or school? And what are you doing now? What is typically? Who wants to jump in? Munir?
Yeah, yes. Let me jump in. It's a big topic, you know. Yeah, we definitely celebrate, and we sing the song "Happy Birthday" and so on, but we say it in a different way. So "Happy Birthday." It's not like a birthday. It's the pronunciation of it is not is a little bit weird. And then after that, it's we mix it with some Arabic songs from very, very old songs and so on. But it's only a one thing, and this is where the celebration and the fun starts. So yes, we do celebrate, but let me tell you, it's a little bit of when you get older, you start seeing men celebrating birthday is a little bit of not really. I mean, aren't you too old for doing that? And that's part of the culture, is that when we grow up, we start to becoming much more serious. We don't do a lot of celebration. We don't do this kind of things. We take our life serious. We go and work and do the things that we have to do as the family carers, if I may say so. But for me, it was in when I was a child. That's absolutely something that we were celebrating, family, friends, and so on. And it's you normally try to persuade your parents to invite the maximum number of the friends and so on. And of course, it's gifts, birthday gifts. It's a lot of fun, and the cake and so on, and seeing a lot the family and the friends. It was lovely. And then when you grow up a little bit after being a kid, when you start to be teenager, it's not really the same. So it's not fun to be around the family. It's not fun to bring the friends around to the house. So we wanted to be outside. We take them out. We do something in the outside, and that's the fun about it. And the more of the colleagues and schoolmates or this kind of similar age, this is where it's more fun. And of course, the more girls that you bring to the birthday, the famous you are. That's how they bring it. There is this kind of correlation. So you can tell that I had a lot of friends coming to my birthdays because they were hitting on chicks. So that's it. And then after a while, when you graduate and so on, in the 20s, this is where you feel like you're celebrating another year, another success, another. You add something. You feel that you're coming closer to the age of being able to get married or achieve your goals and so on. So we do celebrate. And I think we do the celebration. So myself, I did not have the same spirit celebrating my birthday after 35. So this is where it stopped. We do have some party. We bring some friends and families together. But if it's the same kind of cheers inside and the feelings inside of the festive day or something like that, now. And I remember in the birthday of my 35 year, I was saying, guys, I don't know, why are we celebrating? I feel that I'm halfway there. And then one of my friends told me, do you think you're going to be living until you reach 70? No way. So this is when it's become more of parties, but not really celebration.
Okay. Thank you, Mounir, for sharing that. Hassan, yeah, can you confirm this? Is this the same in your family in the Middle East? That you
Yes, of
say,
course.
okay, it's partying when you're young, inviting girl in the teenagers, all when you get more older, serious, no party.
Till
How about
now,
you?
my friend. Till now, my friend. Yeah. But I'm gonna tell you something. I have a very lovely memories about celebrating birthdays at school a long time ago, because it's like everyone in the school in our class he invites the other friends to his house. So we used to do parties at houses long time ago. I'm speaking about the 80s, early 80s, and the late 80s. So it's fun. It's more of bonding with the friends at school, getting to know each other more, not only in education but in a social level. We have fun, we dance, and actually, when I'm a Libra, by the way, 3rd of October. Yeah, so I celebrate as all the kids do at my house. And I think one time I used to get, my father used to bring me the Michael Jackson videotape, the video, and we starting the night by watching, for example, the movie Thriller for Michael Jackson, and then we start the dancing party and the eating and the pizza and the cakes and so on and so forth. It's lovely memories actually, and I can remember each birthday party for me or for my friends at school. This is what made bonding and such kind of a relationship that is lasting till now. Actually, the birthday that was shocking for me, as Munir said, when I reached the 30. Oh my God, I reached the 30 now. What I'm gonna do? But till now, yes, last year I have celebrated. I did a party at my house, and actually, my friends bought, a belly dancer at my house. It was fun. I know, of course, the Egyptian belly dancers. Huh? It was fun, and we enjoyed it with music and dancing and eating and all this stuff. And I think they're gonna make it again. 3rd of October, I'm gonna celebrate again. It's fun, yes, bonding with friends.
Thank you, Hassan. Thank you, Hassan, for sharing that. I can really feel it. When you talk about it, that you really had fun, absolute fun.
Yeah.
I feel it. Okay. Yeah, as I said, to be honest, I don't have much memories from my childhood, but when I see old photographs, I don't look like a happy boy. I don't look like enjoying a celebration or even a party. I remember that my parents tried not to argue, so there was still a lot of tension, and I was always very shy. I don't want to be in the middle of somewhere. I don't want to get the attention. Yeah, I just want to have a piece of birthday cake and my hot chocolate, and then maybe hopefully get a book to read. I was a reader, and then go to my room and close myself in the room and be by myself. As a teenager, I was partying hard, but it doesn't matter if it was birthday or not. I was always partying hard. And when I was getting older, I remember that my 30, the 30 birthday, what for me was a very important one, because I was reading a book by a very famous 100-year-old writer. It is I don't know, I guess it had 1,600 pages or something like that, and it's a story about in the monarchy, in a fictional monarchy, but it was clear that it was the imperator during the imperator of the Austrian monarchy in the late 19th century, beginning of the 20th century, and it's a story of a man who becomes 30 and doesn't know what he wants in life. And this was a must read in Austria for when you go to university. Okay, read this book before you finish your 30th birthday and know what you want. As Mounir said, being more serious, starting a career, building a career for family, and stuff like that. So I felt a lot of pressure to read this book, and I did it. And then my 30th birthday, I was actually on a business trip. I was not at home. I was on a business trip, and I will never forget it, in a German city, and the ex-girlfriend moved there. So she invited me out in a restaurant. I'll never forget, in a Thai restaurant with her boyfriend at the time. And this guy went so crazy about me. I don't know why he went jealous, or he went so crazy that the owner of the restaurant kicked us out, and I couldn't even finish my birthday dinner. We have been kicked out. This was the first and last time that I was kicked out of a restaurant. It was not my fault. And this was my birthday, 30. I will never forget it. I thought, wow, what happened? They kicked me out of the restaurant. And I remember the first, I was also on a business trip with my second wife, and it was our first year together. And I was on a business trip in Berlin. So it was a combination of business and birthday trip, visiting Berlin together. And yeah, we had a lovely dinner, and then we went to the famous Helmut-Newton bar in Berlin. I don't know if you know Helmut Newton, this photographer who always photographed these amazing girls. And in this bar, there are also amazing photographs, but also amazing girls there. My wife was, my girlfriend at the time, she was very, very patient with me. So the only thing I remember that I switched off the light. I was the last one to leave, but I had an amazing birthday party. And as I'm getting older, number 50, I remember I was celebrating on Mallorca, on the property, on the land. We have a huge pool area, and we had friends from all over the world coming. But to be honest, when I reflected, I didn't enjoy it so much because, first of all, I don't, as I said, I love to celebrate birthday as long as it's not mine. I don't want to be in the middle. I have really problems to get the attention. But it's interesting, because I'm working as a trainer, as a coach, I do TV, so I'm on a stage, but privately, no, not at all. But anyway, so I remember this birthday party when I was 50, so 8 years ago. I had there was an amazing food prepared, everything, and drinks. I guess I had a little piece of something and one glass of wine, nothing else, because the whole night until 4 in the morning, I was just taking care about my guests. And I had stuff, I had waiters or something to clean, but I was always taking care that everyone feels happy, that everyone feels good, that I had no time to enjoy my own birthday party. And so for me, celebrating birthday with friends is always a stress for myself. I know it's my fault, because I always try to be a good, to take care about my friends, and everybody feels good, everyone has a drink, that the glass is never empty, that the plate is never empty, and I don't enjoy it by myself. How about you guys? Do you really enjoy to be at a birthday party, or do you really enjoy it?
Well, I can say that I have a same approach as you. So I love to celebrate birthdays as long as they are not mine. I love this quote. So yeah, when I'm having a birthday party right now, the best setup for me is when I can be like a, like a lord or like a king, and because these are my birthday, then I can do nothing, right? So I'm the one taking care of. So this is the perfect setup for me. And sometimes it happens when, for example, my wife decides to set up a party, then she is taking care of the thing, and I can just enjoy, talk, relate, and just be together. So I would say that I think I have more fun when I'm at somebody else's birthday, but I do not hate my own so much anymore, if that makes sense for you.
Yeah, absolutely, I understand this full. Yeah, I love to be on birthday parties. Just to be a guest, bring a nice present, enjoy the food, enjoy the conversations, and I'm not in the middle because I'm just a guest. Nobody's just watching me. I can feel free and do whatever I want on our body. It's different than being the host. Yeah, the host. How about you guys?
I'm sure, Roland, you have a wild birthday party and you don't want to speak about it.
No,
Yeah, say the truth. Yes, exactly.
Go, Roland, go.
No, the wildest one was the Helmut-Newton bar. Really, it was amazing. But I don't have much memories. But anyway,
yeah.
I know. The point is really, privately, I'm a very shy person. Yeah, privately, I'm a very shy person. And that brings me to the next topic. What is important for me to have a good birthday, or what I love on presents? I remember 8 years ago, I got so expensive presents, like, but I said, what I'm doing with this stuff. And the only thing I really want on my birthday, is a piece of a good cake and a cup of coffee. So it's not the chocolate anymore in a childhood, it's the coffee. That's the only thing I want. The only thing I want. And remember this sorry, Hassan?
Yeah, I have a question for you. Do you prefer a romantic one-to-one birthday or a party with many friends and
No, a one-to-one with my beloved one, or like I did it this year. I was alone in France, just sitting on the beach at an amazing restaurant, enjoying the view and being by myself. I have no problem on that. The only thing I want is a piece of cake, a piece of a good cake and a coffee. That's everything else. And I remember when it was my 50th anniversary and I was celebrating in Mallorca, my friends brought me a lot of stuff, expensive stuff and different stuff. And one friend of mine, he didn't know it, but he brought me a cake from Vienna. And to be honest, it was the greatest gift for me. I love the cake. And I have another, I remember, I don't know, it was 46 or 47. No, it was before I moved to Mallorca. So it was 42. I got my 31st or 32nd birthday. And my second wife, she knew exactly what I want. A piece of cake and a coffee, nothing more. And she was working. She had her boutique, her shop, and she always closed the shop at 6:30. And most coffee shops, or the nice cafe, we have an amazing coffee culture in Austria. Beautiful cafes. When you ever come to Vienna or to Salzburg, beautiful cafes, amazing cakes, and most of them they close very early. So I went to her boutique to pick her up when she's closing. I said, "Come, hurry up!" Because in this town where we lived at the moment in Graz, there are not so many coffees, and they're really close at 7. So come on, hurry, come on, come on. I need a piece of cake. That's all I want. That's all I want. And she said, "No, yeah, give a second. Let's have a glass of champagne in the shop." So I had the champagne. I said, "Yeah, cheers." But yeah, no, let's go. I said, no. Let's go to Bobby. Bobby was a friend of ours who had just there was her neighbor who had a restaurant and a bar. Let's have with Bobby a glass of champagne. I said, "Yeah, but then hurry. I want to go for the cake. They close. I was really nervous. So we went to Bobby's, and Bobby and his partner, they have a restaurant together, and they only served food for lunchtime, not for dinner. And his partner was preparing food in the kitchen. And I said to him, "Hey, what are you doing?" And I didn't. And he said, "Yeah, I'm preparing food for tomorrow." I said, "Okay." So we had a class. And I said, "Sorry, Bobby, I'm in a hurry. I want a cake. They close. I have to walk 10 minutes. They close. I want a cake. It's my birthday." And then you know what? And then another champagne came. And then a friend of mine came in and said, "Happy birthday." And I said, "What the fuck are you doing? Please, I'm sorry. I don't want to be unpolite, but I have to hurry. They close for the cake." And then more friends came in. And then I realized, oh, shit. I never see this cake because my wife, she organized a birthday party, invited all my friends coming in. And to be honest, I got the feedback in the beginning because I was not very polite to my friends. Because I was so sorry. I was so pissed off because I'm not asking for much, just for a piece of cake. And then all the friends are coming in and having champagne and this finger food. I said, cake. But later, a very good friend of mine came. He has a very famous coffee shop in Graz. He's very famous in doing cakes. He's always invited when there's high society events to do the sweet part of the buffet. And he came with a huge birthday cake. And I was happy. So the little boy, Roland, all he wants is a piece of cake and a coffee, nothing else. How about you guys? What is for you? What makes a birthday good for you? Or otherwise, what's the minimum that you're expecting that you want? And then you're just happy. Marcin.
Yeah, I just love your story. And I was thinking because you said little boy Roland, so maybe this is a clue. So what the little boy Marcin likes, I think he also loves cakes, and especially if they do not contain any sour layer, because in Poland, whenever you have a cake or anyone makes it, they make sure that it will be sweet, but in the middle there will be like some, I don't know, jam or marmalade or something that will be sour, because otherwise the cake would be too sweet. So my position on that is very clear. So cake is created in order to be sweet, so let's not destroy it with something sour. So yeah, having a cake for sure. And for me, the moment of celebration when there are those candles that you need to blow, and this is just the moment that you can be assured that everyone are here just for you. This is your moment. You are important. So I think these moments of celebration I like the most. And I do not like presents, to be honest. It's too difficult for me. So I prefer not to have presents, but presents and others.
Yeah, you mean you don't want any gifts, but you want to be people being present. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
I
Similar
love that.
words.
I love that. I also have problems in receiving gifts. I also have a problem on that. Yeah. Mounir, how about you? What do you need to just say? Okay, it was a good birthday.
Yes, long time ago, we do two birthdays, one with the friends and one with the family. With my brother and sister and my mother and father. And actually, my father, he's almost he's a Libra guy as well. The same week, so he used to celebrate the cake with me first. We blow his candles and then mine. I don't know if there's friends involved. When I was a kid, I was a little bit feeling not comfortable with this. I don't know why. Maybe a little bit jealous, or maybe a little bit shy, or it's a mix. I'm thinking about that's my day. Why is my father jumping in? But now, also now, when he's getting old, I love to do this with him. And actually, my daughter, she's 12 now. She's also a Libra, and she's in the same week. Now I can see. I like to blow my candles with her candles with my father. So it's a mix. Sometimes you see it with an angle, and when time passes, you see it in a different angle. For presents, as Marcin said, I don't know. I like surprises in presents. The value is not the main concern, but sometimes at school they give you funny presents. You can imagine whatever you want, whatever funny it is. It will be. And one time we celebrated my birthday. We were in a business trip in United Arab Emirates, and my colleagues were doing an assessment in one of the big organizations, and we were in the Sheraton, and it was actually a seafood day. So it was full of super jumbo shrimps and lobsters, and we did my birthday eating all this seafood platter as big as this with and then a cake. It was fun, actually. Yeah, mix of stories.
Thank you, Hassan. Thank you. Yeah, I also love food. I love food, and I love to have just a good dinner. Just a good dinner, good food makes me a happy birthday too. Besides the cake, yeah, absolutely. Maria, how about you? What is the minimum that you need on your birthday to be happy?
Right. Okay. So it's 2 days. So I'm a Libra as well, and I'm just after 6th of October, which is normally a vacation around Egypt because of the this old war in 1973 that we regained Sinai and so on. So almost vacation. So 2 days. One day would be with my girlfriend or wife and something, and that's one-to-one candle lights, and normally would go for a fancy, nice restaurant where it is, a night to remember. And that's the first one, and I would rather this to be on that same date. And then the other one is the friends and family, and that's a different celebration. It's mostly a gathering. I just as you say, Roland, we're so much alike in that I always just make sure that everyone is happy, they are all here, they are served, and so on. So I don't really feel it. It's like being the host and just taking care of each and everyone. So I'm not enjoying it a lot. However, I enjoy the gathering, and I enjoy the feeling that we are all here, and the laughs and so on. This is what makes me feel that this is something that a day to remember. So to be honest, the minimum is to be with my girlfriend and or wife, so my beloved one. The kids and my sons and the family and so on, it's extras. So I would love to. For the presents, I don't know. Although I don't like the presents in general, I this is the least of how you can say to me that you love me, or how to express your love for me. But during the birthdays, no, I would be surprised. I would love to see a lot of things that are coming and so on. That's it. This is the only time where I feel that okay, I can accept some presents, and feel that I'm happy that I do have a few of them for my birthday.
Thank you, Munir. Thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
what's interesting, guys, is when I'm invited on a birthday party, I don't know what your experience is. It's a difference if it's a girl's birthday or a man's birthday. So the women, they're yeah, and maybe that's because we are men that we say, okay, it's not so important birthday. We don't celebrate so much. A little alcohol, a little stuff. It's because we're not used to express our feelings. Maybe because when I go on a female birthday party, they are screaming, they're shouting. When they're unpacking the presents, everybody's there, everybody's commanding and screaming, and there's a lot of emotions around. And when it's a men's party, it's more, yeah, cool, alcohol, a little good music, good food, and that's all. I think it's had a lot of. I don't know what you think, guys, but when I reflect about it, it has a lot about to do about that men are not so sure about expressing emotions, or don't want to show emotions in public. That's my experience. You're shaking your head, Marcin. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, I think there is more books on how and why men are hiding emotions in our societies than I can store in my house. Um, but yeah, to think about why maybe it is affected. Well, the birthdays are affected by that. Uh, Probably because man is viewed as a provider. So for men to receive anything like attention or presents is a little bit confusing and awkward. And proper men here in Poland should be quite stubborn and also not wanting any presents. Just be, self-sufficient and humble. And yeah. Mm, but for women, it's like obvious that women should get presents, obviously from men all the time, like flowers and, compliments and stuff like that. But for men to receive anything, it's quite odd still. So maybe that is why, because the birthdays for men are different, at least in our culture.
Okay. When I think about what really touches me on a birthday is, it's, as I said, it's not a party. I'm not interested. It's not the presents, the gifts. Actually, my last girlfriend gave me the feedback when she bought something, because she has not much money, but she always was buying a lot of stuff to me. Yeah, small things, but a lot of stuff. And she really was thinking about what could fit to me, or what I would love. And my reaction was always very neutral, and she was a little bit wondering all the time. And I was, okay. Then she realized, yeah, I have a problem to show my emotions, and have problems to get something, to receive something. But what really touches me all the time when I think back is, doesn't matter for my girlfriend or for my ex-wife, is a birthday card, and when she's expressing what she's feeling about me and our relationship. That's what really touched me all the time. And I always kept these cards. They're always on the sideboard beside my bed. I always kept this card. That's what I really enjoyed, is when somebody expresses her feelings about our relationship and about myself. This is what made me happy on a birthday too, besides the cake and the coffee.
Did any of your other girlfriends saw such cards?
What do you mean, Hassan?
Did your other girlfriends see your cards?
Ah, you mean this? You mean the previous cards from the previous wife?
Yeah.
No, not at all, because she was so jealous. No. I have to
Okay.
give them. I have to give it away.
Yeah.
I have to give it. But I love these cards, because when they're written from the bottom of the heart, you can feel it. I always love these cards. I don't know why. That's yeah.
And
This
And
was
I,
touching. Mounir?
I'm sure that Munir is very good in writing love cards to his beloved girlfriend.
He's like Mounir is a poet, no?
Yeah, he's a sentimental guy. Yeah.
Although that we are Libra, and I think we do have a common friend that he was sending to me. He's sitting in Kuwait, and we have a common friend, and he was saying, "You're a Libra like Hazem," and I said, "Yes, but I am a genuine Libra. Hazem is a fake one. You cannot, you cannot. He's not that Libra, you know." Yes.
Not
So,
that
yeah. I do write the things, and it was postal cards before. Now it's WhatsApp. It's easier, you know. So it's but I still write this kind of things. And I believe, Roland, what's most important about what we have discussed here is that for those people who are celebrating this special day, that for them, it's something that happened. They came to this world. So, what is the best birthday event or gift or something is to see what they like, to see what they love, and to really respond to their language of love, their language of showing the appreciation, their language of really celebrating from the heart and being happy from the heart. It doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't have to be a restaurant. It doesn't have to be a gift. It can be a piece of cake and a cup of coffee or a postal card. That would mean the world for Lauren. For me, it would be just to feel that I am appreciated, so that let's have one-to-one dinner, and that's it. And my friends and family are still love me and they want to be with me. That's it. So what I would come from this is that understand that the other party, or the other person, love language, and speak with the same language that they love. That would mean the world for them.
I loved it, Mounir. Thank you. Thank you for sharing it. I absolutely loved it. Yeah, you really nailed it down. Absolutely. 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 Guys, before we come to an end, I want to encourage our audience. Whenever you want to contribute something to our discussion, let us know. Or maybe you can write in the chat when you're on social media joining us, or how you celebrate your birthday, or contact us on our website, bonfiredocs.com. There's also a contact form. You can write us an email. Let us know how you love to, as a man, celebrate your birthday, what is important for you. And besides that, if you had another topic that you want to have discussed on the show, let us know. You're more than welcome to share what you want to listen to, what kind of topic that you want to hear from us here at the Wild at Heart Show. Last question, gentlemen, before we close. Time is running. Any plans for your next birthday? I mean, you guys, you're celebrating in I guess in about 2 weeks. I celebrate next year. What are your plans for your birthday, Mounir? What's your any plans?
Yeah, I mean, we were thinking about it. So we thought about having a day off in some near city or something. But again, because it's vacation, it's very expensive to be around. So that's why it's long weekend. So I think it's going to be just me and my wife having a very nice dinner. That's it for now. I did not yet think of how are we going to do it with the friends and family. But I leave that to that. I do have a lot of more serious stuff to think about, to be honest. But yeah,
Mounir,
yes.
Yeah, do you want to celebrate our birthday in Lebanon all together?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, think about it.
That would definitely be a good plan.
Yeah, Lebanon is amazing to party. Lebanon is amazing to party. Absolutely, the best part is
they party all day. They just party all day.
Yeah. Marcin, before your microphone is dying, any plans for your next birthday?
Yeah, I thought maybe it would be like a day off as well, only me and my wife, somewhere away. just two of us, or having like a biggest possible party outside in my garden, having doing a barbecue or stuff, and ending the day with the hot sauna or something like that. So a huge garden party. Yeah, that would be for me. Because I have my birthdays on April, so it's already, good nature then.
Okay, thank you. So Hassan, as you understand, you want to celebrate in Lebanon.
Yeah, I want to do this actually. Yes,
Okay,
because I
cool.
didn't. Yeah. Let's do it.
Sounds good, guys. Sounds good. Send some pictures.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I don't know. Next year, September, I don't know. Maybe when I'm settled down again in the new house, or maybe I'm still on the road somewhere. I have no idea. The most important for me for my next birthday is, being alive first. Yeah, still alive, being healthy, and somewhere in a
Inshallah.
beautiful place, whatever. Guys, thank you so much for your time and your energy, and share your personal stories, how you celebrate your birthday, what you love on your birthday. And thanks a lot. And next Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen, same time, same station, Wild at Heart, the show for man, by man, about man, at USA Global TV and Radio. We have a next topic. And if you have an interesting topic to discuss, as I mentioned, please go on the website, contact us at bonfiretalks.com. Maybe you have any suggestions. Gentlemen, thank you. Hazem.Mounir, MARCIN, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
guys. Thank you, Roland.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.